Hey guys, and welcome back to World War II Solitaire board game channel. For those of you who follow my community posts, yeah, I know I said I wouldn't do any more content for a while, but we have a little bit of an occasion here. I just received one of the things I backed on Kickstarter, which is USS Laffey, the ship that would not die, by Catastrophe Games, designed by Mike Heyman. And I gotta say, first of all, that I'm impressed by the speed, because I mean, if you guys ever backed a Kickstarter, you might know that it's not always without some pain. For example, I backed Company of Heroes, should have been delivered 1 year ago, still haven't got it. And we all know about soldiers in postmen's uniforms. Haven't heard anything about that game for a very long time. Should have been delivered, I believe, in April or something like that. But anyway, let's not get too sidetracked. So I just want to say that I think Catastrophe Games did a very good job delivering this game very fast. Yeah, so the reason why we're doing this is because I want to dig into this game, but I can't open it without you guys. So you're gonna have to join me in this unboxing video. And before I take my trusted Walter knife and start opening this bad boy up, I want to give a big thank you to New York Raider, because without New York Raider, I wouldn't be able to play this game, because this game was exclusively for the US, perhaps also for Canada, but for sure for the US. Not you couldn't order it if you were from Europe. So one of my subscribers contacted me and said, hey man, if you wanna back it with me, we can back it together and then I can ship it for you. So very big thank you to New York Raider. And I can tell you, this game costs $35. I think that's a very good price for a game. I haven't paid that little money for many games, but the shipping, I paid $10 to get it shipped in the US, and then 67, I believe. So about $70 to get it shipped from the US. So I ended up paying $80 shipping for a $35 game. So this game ended up costing me $115. So I'm hoping this is gonna be good. But there was just something about this game. If you watched my previous video, the Roll and Write Tank Wars in Ardennes, I really like that one, and these kind of defensive games is also something I like very much. Anyway guys, this is an unboxing video, not a review, so I'm gonna stop babbling now, because I've been babbling for 3 minutes. We're gonna get into the good stuff. I know that you want to see what's inside of this box. So like I said, this is a roll and write games, so you're gonna get these pads, and you might wonder why the pads aren't in the box. And I read one of the Kickstarter updates, it just said that basically the pads ended up being larger than they thought in the beginning, so they wouldn't properly fit both of them in the box, because I think, yeah, there should be one more. This is the left of the ship, as you can see. So let's open this bad boy up. Okay, so I really like the cover. It's like a news magazine. And yeah, it is based on a true story, because the USS Laffey still exists today. I believe it served in Korea, in Vietnam perhaps, and still able to visit this ship today. So anyway, if this is something that you wish to read, I'm gonna give you the opportunity to do so now. I'm struggling just talking to you guys on English, so I'm not gonna try to do all of that stuff. And we have some more text over here. We can see that it's a one-play game, 1 hour playtime, low complexity. We get 100 disposable game sheets, 8 dice, 1 red cube, 1 green cube, 2 blue cubes, and 3 colored pencils. Made in the USA. I like that. We shouldn't let China produce all of our stuff. So Also, I think the back looks great. Inspired by the true life story of the USS Laffey in World War II. Sorry about if I'm pronouncing that name wrong. I'm not sure if that's how it's pronounced, but you'll let me know in the comments. Okay, so here we have a big plastic bag with some, looks like some pencils. I'm probably gonna replace these with ink. But here we have some pencils. We have a red, black, green, sorry, should focus, yellow, brown, and blue. So they're not very big. And these are made in China. China! Okay. So maybe it's just the box that's made in the US, I don't know. Because it says China right here on the box of pencils. And we have a lot of dice. And I don't know what this is. Oh man, no. I have a broken airplane. Okay, that's a little bit sad. That's not something you want to see. Okay, so my my plane here is broken. Tail has broken off, but I guess I could try to glue it, but it's quite small, so I'm not really sure it's gonna stick. But I'll give it a shot at least. Hopefully, this is a bad example, I'm hoping. So anyway, let's take a look at our figures. We also have a green aircraft, but it's whole. There is nothing missing from it. And then we have a soldier or a crew member. And yeah, oh man, there's one more broken figure. Seems like I got a bad batch, man. Because look at that, his feet are broken off. Okay, that's disappointing because there's only 4 figures, and out of the 4 figures, 2 of them are broken. So 50% of the figures are broken. So that's I gotta say, that's a little bit of a disappointment. I saw from the photos, of course, that the figures weren't like super good detailed condition, but I mean they could still be good and durable, but I'm guessing they're not. Okay, so we get this 6-sided dice, and we get some 2 blue cubes, 1 red and 1 green. Nothing really exciting there. And a lot of dice, 10-sided dice. Let's see, 6 yellow and 1 red. So that's all for our components. And then we get, like I said, the other 50 pads. So this one is gonna go like this. So you're gonna have 2 sides. So once you play, you discard and use new ones. So in one game or in one box, you get 50 games. And you can buy additional ones, which I of course have, in case we have some zombie invasion or something and I want to be locked in here and play for many years. I might want to play 100 games instead of 50 games. So just for your information, you can buy more of them. So that's cool, I think. And let's take a look at these in greater detail. We have our turn order. And phase 1, which is assign damage control team. If not on the board, assign to battle dressing station. Use the ability of the compartment. Use a supply to turn all fires and leaks into debris. Here we have phase 2, aircraft attack. Use the red die to assign a target compartment for the next undestroyed Japanese aircraft. Place the red cube in the target compartment and remove the blue cube from the board if present. Note the penalty in red of the target compartment for this turn. Divide evenly the damage between the target compartment and an adjacent compartment. And then we have phase 3, which is planning. And here we can see our ship. We have stern, rudder, magazine and ammunition, propeller room, crew quarters, engine room, battle dressing station, aft fire room, crew quarters, and fuel tanks. And on the right side, Phase 3 planning, more of that. And then we have phase 4 resolve. Resolve your planning dice in order from 1 to 10. Phase 5 leak spreads. One active leak anywhere on your ship spreads to a compartment below it. If there is no compartment below it, it spreads to the compartment fore and aft of it. So I like the comic, kind of comic pictures we get here, just like the cover. Phase 6, fire spreads. One active fire anywhere on your ship spreads to a compartment above it. If there's no compartment above it, becomes an explosive. And then we have the end of the round. If no more enemy aircraft exist in phase 2, you win. Otherwise, repeat phase 1 to 6. And we have some bridge actions, clear skies, wildcat. And then we have the front of the USS Laffey, the ship that would not die. You can't see that. Forward fire room, radar, bridge, communications, crew quarters, magazine and ammunition storage, crew quarters, and bow. I think it's called bow, right? So those are the pads, and I think they look very good. And then we have our rules here, and I really like this kind of material, which is kind of glossy paper. Take control of the famed USS Laffey on April 16, 1945. 24 Imperial Japanese Navy and Army kamikaze pilots will attempt to swamp the Laffey's ability to stay afloat. Can you succeed in mitigating the damage caused by these fearsome attacks? This game has dice-driven chance mechanics, yet there are subtle tactical decisions you must make each turn. As Laffey's captain, can you make the right decisions at the right time, equaling the feat of the commander F.J. Beckton and his valiant crew, and earn the title as the ship that would not die? So the kind of art that we see on the pads and the front of the box and the front of the rules continue into the rules. I think that's really awesome and really well done. So we have some history here, component list, objective for the game, setup. So the setup you can see is quite easy. And then we continue here with the setup, and then we go to our rules. So here's just a turn sequence. And then the turn sequences are described in better detail. We have cool photos, comic photos, and very nice information. I think all in all this looks really great. I'm so excited to sitting down with this when I have more time. And continues, we have here ensign level variation. So we have lieutenant level, commander level, and captain level. So that's going to make things, I'm guessing, easier or harder. This is the most historically accurate version. This is the base game as explained in the rules and so on. So we have some variants that's really cool. We have a 2 to 4 player cooperative variation, and description how to play that, and telling us how to correctly mark our pads. And here we see the publisher and game designer. Publisher Tim Densham and game designer Mike Heyman. Hi man, sorry if I'm pronouncing your name incorrectly. And we have some more information here about the USS Laffey Association and Patriots Point Naval and Maritime Museum. And some iconography. So that's also cool. All in all, I gotta say, I'm really impressed with the production levels here for such a cheap game. I mean, it's like I said, it's $35. Like I said, I'm not gonna lie, man. I am disappointed in the minis. But still, the minis already, they have quite bad quality. You can see that. So, unfortunately, I don't think I have any plain minis to replace those with. But I mean, I could easily go into a hobby store and get some kind of minis to replace them with. But I mean, when you buy a new game, you do not want to deal with broken stuff. Let's see if you can get a whole picture of all of this stuff. Let's see. So I am disappointed in those, but I'm not sure if you get 2 sets perhaps, because you can play cooperative. I don't know. Maybe it will be enough with 1 soldier and 1 plane to play single player. Not sure. I can hope so. So I won't have to deal with having to glue those broken minis. But anyway, this is the stuff that you get with this game. 100 pads, you get the rules, you get the beautiful box, the dice, horrible minis, pencils, and some cubes. So all in all, I think very well done. There is also a print and play version of this game if you're into that kind of thing. So anyway, guys, as always, thank you for watching. Again, I want to shoot out a big thank you to New York Raider for helping me shipping this game all the way over to Sweden. Very much appreciated. Probably not going to be any video now for a few weeks, because I'm going away for a week to work. And when I'm home for a few days, I got so much to do, and then I'm going away for another week of work. And you know how it works. So I'm hoping to do a playthrough video of this game as soon as possible, but please don't hold your breath until it comes, because it's gonna be some time until I have time to do it. But well, I'm not gonna drag this video out any longer, so I just want to say again, thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. See you next time.